How's it going, guys? Chris here. Actually, it's not another review today. This is different. Today, I'm doing, predictions. I don't have a rainbow. Anyway, so I'm here to talk about predictions as to what's going to happen this Sunday at WWE TLC 2015. Thank God it's back to TLC and not TLC, tables, ladders, chairs, and stairs. I am glad that we don't have stairs match this year. Not after that horrible match last year. Anyway, obviously TLC this Sunday, it's going to be a big event. A lot of matches. So let's get underway. We're going to see exactly who's going to prevail. Anyway, first match, Ryback versus Rusev. Alright, so who am I rooting for on this one? Who's going to win this one? I gotta say Rusev. I almost got you there. You thought I was going to say Ryback. No, it's going to be Rusev. Why Rusev? Well, for one, honestly, it's kind of hard to say why. Both superstars have been actually buried badly. I mean, you're talking about last year's Survivor Series. You know, Ryback played a big part, and then he was the Intercontinental Championship shortly after Daniel Bryan gave it up. And then after that, he lost to Kevin Owens, and after that, no one's heard of him ever since. Rusev lost the title to John Cena at WrestleMania, the United States Championship. And he himself kind of went on a downward spiral. I mean, that's what happens. So I honestly want Rusev to win, mostly because it would be more fitting to bring him back, that whole Russian power kind of thing. Make him a heel, like a good heel again. And Ryback, I really want them to push him a little more. I know his injury kind of made him step back a bit, but I'm a heel guy, so I have to cheer for Rusev anyway. So yeah, I mean, out of those two, it's not like a big match. It's just, you know, it's a heated match between the two. They don't like each other. I get it, and they're gonna go 1-on-1. That's great. Nothing's at stake. So yeah, I'm gonna say that Rusev's gonna pick up the victory on this one. Sorry, Ryback, but that's the way it goes. Anyway, next match. I should just keep these on. Divas Championship match: Charlotte versus Paige. Obviously, Charlotte. I mean, there's no doubt. Come on, do you really think that Paige has what it takes to beat Charlotte? Someone that's genetically superior? Please. Not gonna happen. Charlotte's gonna win this one either way. I mean, they're gonna give her a decent title reign, and Paige is probably never gonna have the title. Ever. It's just life. She's not worthy. She's never gonna be a champion. Ever again. She may be a 2-time champion, but that's it. Nothing more. No, I'm kidding. I mean, Paige got what it takes. I mean, maybe not this time. Maybe after Charlotte drops the title to someone else or something. Or who knows? Maybe Paige might pick up the victory, but I certainly doubt it. Charlotte's going to win it. Obviously, she's also kind of in my way, the way I've seen it these past couple of weeks, now that she's got her dad along, stuff like that, and how the whole PC, I forgot the name of the group, you know, with Charlotte, Paige, and Becky. But now that they kind of disbanded, now that they're not so much as friends, I feel like Charlotte's become more of a heel as opposed to Paige, and I'm okay with that. I actually like Charlotte to be a heel. I think she'll add in a great mix on that. You know, if you're gonna do it with flair. So, yeah, so that's what I think. Charlotte's gonna pick up the victory on this one. Next match, it's the WWE United States Championship match, chair match. That's Alberto Del Rio versus Jack Swagger. And who's going to pick this one up? That's a tough one. Alberto Del Rio just came back to win the title against John Cena. Obviously, that's a big holy hell kind of victory to beat John Cena. So, obviously, you know, he's on fire right now. They might as well keep him that way. So, obviously, Alberto Del Rio is going to pick up the victory on this one. Jack Swagger, yeah, he's great and all, but he's barely just came back on live television, you know. Coincidentally, at the same time, you know, that Alberto Del Rio came back. And, so yeah, it's an interesting thing that, I mean, it's kind of funny that they're having United States versus Mexico kind of deal, but even though they try to do this whole unity thing going, but it didn't happen, so, oh well. Alberto Del Rio and Zeb Kohler. I can never pronounce his name. You're gonna have to forgive me on that one. I can't pronounce his name. I can't. So yeah, Zeb and Alberto, they're gonna split probably at TLC. Obviously, maybe, who knows? And Jack Swagger is just not gonna win the United States Championship. Simple as that. Next one, we got a tables elimination match. The Wyatt family versus the Dudley Boys. Rhino and Tommy Dreamer. So that's 4-on-4. That's going to be an interesting one. It's pretty much old versus new. You got the ECW originals, pretty much, versus the Wyatt family. They should just change that to the Wyatt family versus the ECW originals. Just bring back, you know, Rob Van Dam or something. You know what? That would have been great if actually it would have been Tommy Dreamer, Dudley Boys, and RVD. Don't get me wrong, I love Rhino, but it would have been cooler if it was with RVD. Anyway, so who's gonna pick up the victory? Obviously, the Wyatt family, in my opinion. I know some people are like, no, the Dudley Boys, because you know, break the tables. But I mean, they're pushing new talent. It's got to be done. Plus, they got Brahman, yeah. So he's a big guy. He's tough. So obviously, he beat Tommy Dreamer this last week on Raw. So yeah, you know. Oh, by the way, just in case whoever sees this video in the future, today is December 11th, 2015. 2 days prior to TLC. It's a Friday. Anyway, so yeah, Wyatt family's gonna win, especially after the loss to the Brothers of Destruction at Survivor Series. So they really need to pull up this victory on this one. Dudley Boys, they didn't win the tag team titles. Rhino and Tommy Dreamer just got back. I mean, I'm gonna be doing this a lot, by the way. All right. Tag Team Championship match. Ladder match. Oh, here we go. Interesting one. New Day, the champions, versus the challengers, the Usos and the Lucha Dragons. This is a tricky one. I don't like New Day. Well, in a sense, they're kind of weird. Usos just got back, but they're not doing pretty good. And then there's the Lucha Dragons. Hell yeah, Lucha Dragons. I'm gonna say, I really, really hope that the Lucha Dragons win this one, because I'm actually, the only reason I watch the tag team divisions because they're on TV, and it's really fun seeing them, you know, jump around, spin in circles, hurricanranas, back flips, forward flips, front flips, side flips, whatever you can think of. And it's really nice, it's really cool to see them, and to see them as champions, I think that would be really, really cool. Plus, I know they're really nice. So yeah. Lucha Dragons to pull up the victory on this one, I hope. Alright, next one's going to be a tough one. Intercontinental Championship match. Kevin Owens, the champion, versus Dean Ambrose. Okay, that's a tough one. I am going to say Kevin Owens. Yeah. Kevin Owens. No. You see, I like both. I like Kevin Owens because he's a great heel and a good champ. And I also like Dean Ambrose because he's a good face and a good champ. He's one of the longest reigning United States champions in years. And, in recent years. And it's a tough one. I mean, Dean Ambrose has been in the main event spot, and now he's in the singles spot. But I mean, who knows? Maybe he could pull off the victory. But I'm gonna say Kevin Owens is gonna defend it just this once. Who knows? Maybe at the Royal Rumble or something. Dean Ambrose wins. But yeah, Kevin Owens for sure is gonna win the title or defend it for that matter. Which leaves us to the big one. Here we go. WWE World Heavyweight Championship TLC match. Sheamus versus Roman Reigns. Oh my god. I have to say, this is probably the worst booking ever. That final segment of Raw this past week between Sheamus and Roman Reigns was terrible. I mean, holy hell. Roman, great fighter, just please stop talking on the mic. You're terrible at it. I'm sorry, you're just not good on the mic. Give it to Paul Heyman. Give Roman to Paul. He can be a Paul Heyman guy. That's what I think. I mean, he's like Brock Lesnar. He can't talk on the mic. Brock Lesnar admits it. He has Paul Heyman on the side. This guy doesn't want to admit it. You're bad on the mic. Get yourself a manager. Bobby the Brain can't do it, but bring someone else. I don't know. Paul Heyman's a great choice. I think Paul Heyman will definitely give him the boost that he needs to be the champ. Which is why I'm saying that Sheamus is going to have to win it, which, I'll be honest with you, I don't like him as champ. I don't even like I wouldn't like Roman Reigns as champ either, just because, you know, being a champion is a big, big responsibility, obviously. You know, you're pretty much the lead, you're the face of the company at that point. And in which our case, the champ happens to be Irish. That's cool. But still, I mean, so you've got to do your best to the ability. You got to be at your A game, you know, for every week to be good on the mic, play hard, work hard, yada yada yada. That's why I really liked Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins was the champ. That guy, oh my god, he's my favorite champ right now so far. He's one of my favorite wrestlers and heels of nowadays, like up to date, because he was great on the mic. He was an excellent tactician, and he was just pretty awesome. He had a good entrance theme too. Roman, you know, he's like the only one of them. He's like the only member of the Shield that never quite could let go. You know, there's Dean Ambrose that went his separate way. You know, there's Seth Rollins that went their separate ways. They had their own music, their own attires, their own custom things. They changed, like they went 180 degree on their character, sort of. And then there's Roman, hasn't changed a bit, still wears the same attire, still has the exact same music and entrance, and just like, that's another downfall for him. I mean, that's kind of why they're not pushing him as much. It's like, oh, he's still in the past, he still thinks he can, like, be like Shield. I mean, Shield's time is up. Don't get me wrong, I loved the Shield, but I'm sorry. Reigns needs to, like, get either Paul Heyman or completely go 180 degrees on his character and really bring something cool or interesting if he wants to be the champ. Sheamus might not be my favorite champ, but at least he knows what he's doing because he's been a champion before. And he's been around quite long enough to know what he has to do. Granted, that Mohawk and being on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too, there's some debate. But still, you know, at least he has more experience and knowledge about it. Reigns, he's only been a tag team champ and a WWE champ for like 15 seconds. Or 30-something seconds, I can't remember. But yeah, I mean, Sheamus is going to win it, obviously, because he's also got the alliance, you know, the countries, you know, Alberto, Del Rio, Rusev, and King Barrett, you know, he's got those guys to back him up. And my dog's barking, shut up. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear him, but he's barking. Stop barking. Anyway, so yeah, Sheamus is gonna win it. That's pretty much how it's gonna go. Not much else. God damn you, dog. Stop. He's outside. I should probably let him inside. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much how TLC is going to work, in my opinion. I mean, I can be wrong. There's going to be... And that's the beauty of WWE, you never know when something's going to happen. Did you know that Sheamus was going to cash in at Money in the Bank? Yeah, I mean, at Survivor Series, yeah, I kind of did. But still, it was pretty shocking. Could there be surprises coming up here at TLC? I hope so. I mean, I could give you these predictions and I can be completely wrong. And if I am, I will make a video like on Monday and be like, I apologize for being completely wrong on everything I said. But until that happens, let's wait and see what happens on Sunday. Hopefully it'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully you guys are looking forward as much as I am. So that's pretty much it. What are your predictions? I want to know. What are your predictions? Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. If what I'm saying is like you preach what I say, or you hate exactly everything, or I'm completely wrong. Like, you're wrong. You're stupid. You know nothing. Well, okay, fine. You can leave that on the comments below, and I'll read it, and I'll be like, okay, cool. We'll find out on Sunday who's gonna really be the champ, or the winner, or victorious. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Tweet me, follow me on Twitter at @LopezSays, Instagram 11th Rocket Man. Though January 2016, I'm gonna change it to 12th Rocket Man. So just a heads up, okay? Anyways, so yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, follow me, Twitter, Instagram again. And leave comments below if you guys are interested in anything else. I'll be posting up something either Monday or whenever I have another review going on, which might be this week, so. Oh! Now I remember, I'm actually going to do the live, not live, exactly live feed, but I will be doing a premiere, we have the Star Wars premiere, so stay tuned for that one. It's going to be an interesting one. This Thursday. Only. At the premiere. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. Or good morning, good afternoon. Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff. So yeah. Take care. Thanks for watching, guys.